All right, so we're with Jose, and he runs a gardening business in the Bay Area. And you drive a lot of trucks around, don't you?
Yes.
So what have you driven? Like what type of trucks have you owned?
Chevy, the GMC Sierra.
Okay, GMC, Chevy Silverados, GMC Sierras. You've had like what, F-250s, GMC 2500s.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much just towing everything. Well, this is going to be your first ride in alien technology. So we're going to see how this holds up because like I said, Jose has a ton of experience driving trucks, towing heavy loads. So, all right, well, let's see what his reaction is. All right, Jose, you made it in to the future. This is the Tesla Cybertruck. And first off, have you ever driven a Tesla? Never. Okay, so this is awesome. All right, so he literally asked the question, how do you put it into drive? So put your foot on the brake over there. Yep. And then all you do, or do you want to fix the seat at all? Good. All right, so then you just swipe up. Yep, yeah. All right, and then there's no stock. So if you want to use the windshield wiper, so let's put that on a little bit right now so it's going for you. But yeah, so it's turning, the wheel is turned. So, but yeah, feel free to, you just step on the pedal to go, and yeah, go for it. Yeah, give it more go, man. So it's got the regenerative brake. This is the front camera, if you want to see right here. So you can see the front camera, just how you are close, because it's a little hard to see. But yeah, go. And then if you want, do you want to lower the car?
Okay.
We can lower it. So we're just gonna close all this stuff, and then we're gonna go entry mode. So now it's gonna start dropping, and we're gonna just throw on the heater real quick, just so that it doesn't. But now it's dropping. I mean, it's defrosting, so it's just dropping. So it can rise 15 inches from extract mode. So it has an insane amount of ground clearance. So let's let it just, you can just, yeah. So the great thing is you don't even have to keep holding the brake. So once you stop, let go. All right, let's let it heat up a little bit more. All right, hold on, let's see. Let's get this thing really going here. Let's turn off auto here. And then, yeah, let's just get it going. And then I don't want you to get warm there. All right, well, let's go, man. I mean, this is his first drive. Dude, so first off, this is like one windshield wiper.
So big.
Yeah, man, this thing's like a boat. But I'm gonna be excited to get your reaction as you make turns, man. Because this thing has 4-wheel steering, so all 4 wheels turn when you make a turn. So yeah, make a left here, man. You're barely turning the wheel and it's turning.
You have to do a little, right?
Yeah, not too much, man. But yeah, let's just turn the heater off, otherwise it's gonna feel like Mars on here. But does this feel like driving a truck? What does it feel like driving?
Car.
Because yeah, man, you haul tons of stuff in your truck, right?
Yeah.
So this is pretty crazy. All right, let's make a right here. So that's called regenerative braking. So as it brakes, it's actually charging the battery.
You don't have to brake, right?
Yeah. So did you wake up this morning thinking you were gonna be driving a Cybertruck?
Yeah, I had no idea, right?
Yeah, go ahead. And again, you're like barely turning the wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, does it feel like a go-kart too?
Nice.
Well, how does this compare to other trucks that you've driven? Like, what's different about this?
I mean, basically, there's a lot of noise, you know, with the oil truck. That noise all behind you.
It's very quiet.
So quiet, yeah.
Yeah, if you want, you could even punch it too. Hit it real quick, or not. What are you liking about it, or what are some again, what are call-outs? Tell me more.
I never drive electric car. This is my first time that I'm doing this, so it's so different. I mean, it's so different than driving like gas cars, right?
Yeah, you can even hear the tires.
Yeah, you can even hear that. It's so quiet.
Yeah. Well, this can tow 11,000 pounds, and it's got a 6-foot bed. How does that compare to what the type of trucks that you've driven? Is that pretty standard, pretty normal? Like on your GMC Sierra, do you know how big the bed is?
It's about the same size. 6
Yeah.
by 8, I think, something like that.
Crazy. Yeah, so it's raining. A lot of the windshield wipers going back and forth. But is this something you would drive around? One other thing too you told me is you're spending $100 a day in gas.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, like, is that something that bothers you? Are you okay with that, or?
I mean, it bothers me, but right now I cannot spend money on buying something like this.
Yeah, but the
I gotta live with that right now.
Yeah, what would you think though, like if, because again, I think we talked, I mean, even if the payment was $1,000 to $1,500 on something like this, that's less than the $2 to $3 grand you're spending a month in gas, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but would you say that this would be better than the trucks that you're currently driving, or do you think you would probably still stick with your current truck?
No, this is much better, for sure.
Yeah, man, and you can beat it up, right? I mean, how many times are you just picking stuff up and you know you're putting stuff in your truck and you just make a ding on your truck, right? This is something that you literally don't even have to worry about. I was showing you that the golf balls that I was throwing at it, you could literally just run around with this thing and treat it like a true truck is. All right, any final thoughts? No. But you're impressed.
I'm so impressed, yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.